How much are you worth?
I'm a billionaire by now.
How did you get here today?
I flew in this morning.
Flew in. Different?
Jumped on the jet.
You flew in on a jet? Who is this guy?
My name is Andrew Tate, Budan Master, 4-time kickboxing world champion, multi-millionaire and all-around nice guy.
If you feel depressed, G, you're gonna spill my fucking coffee and you're ruining my Tate speech. Piss off.
He's a 10, but he watches Andrew Tate.
Then he's probably an 11.
Please can I have another interview? Please. G!
Wait, you ever on a private jet?
The fuck, do you think I'm broke?
No.
Do you think I'm...
No. I don't think that. I really don't. How much do you make? Never mind.
You asked me brokey questions.
My bad. I don't have a jet. Does that mean I'm broke?
Sounds like it, bro. What are you waiting in lines at the airport? Brokey. I'm fat and I can't get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. I'm like, no, pancake lover. You're depressed because you're fat and you can't get a girlfriend. Do you understand? You wake up, you go to the fridge, there's no milk. I can't even have Cheerios. That's it, I'm depressed. If I was you, I'd be depressed. Mr. Producer, you make the best shows. Mr. Producer, you got all them hoes.
Take some misogynist.
Who's such a misogynist? Mama fucking, you ain't fucking. So why are the women coming to me?
What do you think of transgender people? Are you transphobic? Do you consider yourself that?
Transphobe what? Afraid?
People with a huge following on social media are influencing you in ways you don't even know yet. I want to start by focusing on this man. Rather, I want to warn you against him and scores of others who speak like him, think like him. This is Andrew Tate.
What is that melody?
Breathe air. Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet and he stands there unfazed.
So when you're a $5 million Bugatti and you go to pick a chick up in your 1979 Lada, you're a fucking G.
They took all my cars. Kiko took all my cars, so I bought 10 Bugattis. Look, the logo. Haha. Depot. See you at the next house raid. And now I'm the fastest man in the world. Tristan. I bought 10 Bugattis. Get on one. Let's race. And now I'm the fastest man in the world. If you ever feel depressed, look in the mirror and say, am I a pussy? The answer is yes, you are. Because if you're not depressed, you're gonna start doing some fucking push-ups. Yeah, Andrew. You saying my name?
He's trying to fight you.
You ain't trying to fight me, he's trying to say hello to me.
Fight.
No, it's not a fight. I'm just what the fuck does he want? Sorry. I thought men and women were equal. There was a crazy man at the door, and not a single woman stood up to fight.
I would have fought.
I would have. You weren't doing shit behind me.
I'm a black belt in
Taekwondo.
I'm a Taekwondo black belt.
Taekwondo. Matt, do you have my chocolate?
Yes, I brought you chocolate.
Good. You will give me my chocolate before you come into my house.
Whoa.
Although the king is slower than the queen, he's the most important piece, right? The king can't die. The queen can die. Sometimes you can be looking at a position and go, this is fucked up. The only way out of this is to sacrifice that bitch. If I park one of my 17 supercars outside a club, right? Let's say the Lambo's outside, and dudes are trying to break in. Even though I know the locks, the alarm, the immobilizer is solid, you can't steal a Lambo. Dudes are trying to break in, and I see it. Am I gonna allow them to try? No. So if I have a chick, even though I know she won't let them smash, it's not jealousy, it's territorialism. And no one's gonna be allowed to even try. How am I supposed to have a chick I truly love and care about when every dude in the world can just hit on her, even if she says no? If you wanna go to the club, you can go with me. You wanna go to Maldives, baby? I'll take you to Maldives. Where do you wanna go? I'll take you all around the world. I'll take you anywhere you need to go. Remember my name, Tate. I'm gonna live forever. So here's the rules for dating vegetarians. First things first, don't be a little bitch. I know you've never thought of that before, but seriously, it's an option. So when she says I'm a vegetarian, you say, okay, cool, that's cool. And she orders fucking tofu with grass. What would you like? I'd like a steak, please. Why are you ordering steak? Because that's what I eat. That's what I always eat. I didn't do it particularly to offend you, but it's what I eat. I'm not going to make you change your choices for me, so I don't think you should make me change my choices. And she goes, oh, well, I'm offended, da-da-da. So, oh, you're offended? Okay. Well, I understand that. All right, no problem. I'll be back in a second. Walk out the restaurant, never come back. You have to wake up and say, I don't feel like training, but I must train. You need to do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like fucking doing. That's the difference between a man and a fucking child. He's like, oh, well, we've never tried matriarchies. We've only tried patriarchies, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, bitch. They have been tried. The problem is, it's very, very difficult to survive under a matriarchy. It's not the natural gender roles. And the matriarchies that did exist in humanity, I'm sure they existed. The reason we don't discuss them is they never even got a chance to create any history because they were fucking decimated by the patriarchies. What are the odds of every single society since the dawn of human time all across the planet being run by men? All of them. This is not an idea that could have spread. You had the Aztecs and the Mao dynasty. They didn't fucking talk. Every single civilization that we can ever possibly name or discover, men were in charge.
Talk to us about why you originally got banned off of Twitter.
Yeah, I was getting on a plane and I could see through the cockpit that a female was the pilot. And I took a picture and I said, most women I know can't even park a car. Why is a woman flying my plane? And they banned me.
People have their little bits of happiness in the world. So they have, for example, a daughter and they have a dog. And they're like, oh, well, you know, Tristan, you fucking got the millions of dollars and all the beautiful women and the fast cars and you're tall and you're strong and all the women want you. But, you know, I've got my daughter and my dog. Money can't buy that. Motherfucker, I've got a daughter and a dog too. And I've got all that shit.
I don't feel motivated. I don't feel. Leave the feelings to the girls. That's what they do. We act. We're men of action. We get things done. So the world got built. All of it. All the men who built the fucking skyscrapers felt scared. They did it anyway. London is the most shit city. Fuck it. Go into this new casino. Blackjack. Pow, pow, pow. I come out $6 grand poor. My car is not there. So I go to the casino management. I say, my car's been stolen. I need to see the CCTV from outside the front of the casino. Eventually the manager comes back down and goes, yep, your car was stolen. What happened was this. When I pressed the button to lock the car, they somehow picked up the code of the key on a laptop and they replicated the key code. This is like fucking Fast and the Furious shit. Tate, what about burnout? Burnt what? Do you want to be rich or not? Burnout. Do you want to be rich or not? You work and you sleep. Do you want money? Oh, but I might burn out. Burn out. You're not some fucking Formula One car. The police stopped me the other day. I was driving 210 miles an hour in my phone. He said, why you drive so fast? It's like, bro, I've been driving supercars for 15 years. I've never in my life even scraped or crashed. He goes, oh yeah, but the limit's for the people who can't drive. The limit's for the women. I'm me. Of course I drive this fast. It's a Ferrari and I've got world champion reflexes. And he laughed and we had a cigar and he let me go. Don't like my videos. Don't watch them. Yeah, they're all over the internet because I'm a bad boy.
Andrew, you need to be more misogynistic. This woman just spilled my coffee.
Bitch! Bitch! Bring some paper towels! Do the fucking podcast! I'm upgrading the Bugatti to have bulletproof glass and hidden weapons. So when you see me in the Bugatti, you have to know two things. One, I'm strapped. You think I'm pressing the window button? No, sir. That's the block button. And two, I got bulletproof glass. You're gonna roll up on me. They're gonna come and they'll be like, oh shit, let's get him. Can't get him. I'm not just a guy in a Bugatti. I'm Batman in Batman's Bugatti. I will spend as much money on that car as possible. I'm never selling it. The thing that makes a good man a man is that he does what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to work and he works anyway. He doesn't want to go to war and he fights anyway. He doesn't want to get up, he gets up anyway. That's the whole point of it. How much does this jacket cost? I got it for free. This is Armani. I don't care. I don't care. What watch is that? That about $15,000? $42,000 watch with the sunglasses. Okay. Bro, you don't look fresh at all, bro.
I give a fuck. I'm hanging out with 3 dudes. Why would I give a shit?
How big is it?
If you do one more gay thing...
No. How big is your bank account? That's how big is your bank account?
I don't think you're smart. I think you're smart. Do you actually think you're smart?
A little bit.
The Matrix is afraid. Tristan, they fired their biggest weapon at us. They looked at us and thought they have too much power, too much influence. Let's hit them with the most powerful weapon we have. Let's cancel them. Let's close all their accounts. Let's make them vanish. Let's destroy their influence. That's the biggest bullet they have. Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet and he stands there, unfazed.
You're telling me that I'm gonna go to jail?
Then why am I gonna hire you?
Failure.
I walked in there and said, listen, I've committed multiple felonies. Am I gonna go to jail? Well, probably. Well, then see ya! Bye!
Why would I give you my money?
You're useless. I went to some other man that was a female. I went to a man's office, said I committed multiple felonies.
There are things we can do. We could try this, we could try that.
No problem.
I make one call.
You don't go to jail.
There's no problem.
No problem.
We send somebody else to jail.
We send him. He is the new Andrew. He shave his head and he go.
People that you think you can trust, all the people around you, will sell you out in the end to save them fucking selves. You need friends around you which would never turn on you, even if the feds threaten them. And that is exceptionally difficult to find.
Come dance with me, Georgiana.
No.
I got diamonds. I'm rich. Come dance with the boss.
No. No.
I mean, I got the best playlist on Instagram. Okay.
For the last 3 years, the evil elites were talking about the Great Reset. They were right. It's coming. But it will not work in their favor. The Great Reset begins the day I'm released from jail. Private jets are like Ubers. So I have a number in my phone for a man in Switzerland, some rich guy, never met him, don't even know his real name. I send a voice note to my guy. Bro, I'm in Bucharest and I need to get to Geneva. He'll say to me, in 44 minutes, sir, and there'll be a plane on a runway. My name on it. Pilot, fully fueled, with donuts and champagne and pepperoni pizza, because it's always what I have in my private plane. It's like an Uber. I don't know about you, but me personally, all I ever want to do is get rich. I didn't give a fuck if I got rich breaking rocks or got rich being a professional fighter. I didn't care. I want money. I was not passionate about some business. I was passionate about money, money only.
Listen to me very carefully, because it's going to sound like something stupid, but this is actually true. Your hands are controlled by your brain. If you can't stop fucking drinking, jerking off, watching porn, and typing Pornhub into your little keyboard, that is nobody's fault. But there's no such thing as weak will. Your hands are controlled by your brain. Use your brain and control your fucking hands.
Every time I feel stressed or under pressure, I get excited. I hate to not be stressed. I wake up and I'm like, everything's fucked. Good. It's how you look at the problems and how you use them to fuel you. But what you have to do is frame it inside of your mind and understand that all of those problems are going to give you the fuel, the unlimited motivation you need to become a successful and beautiful individual if you frame it in the right way. A man who's not dangerous, a man who has no physicality, will never be seen as successful. Oh, I'm successful, I'm rich, and yeah, but I'll break your neck. Look how big my hand is. I'm gonna grab you by your neck and choke you till you die. I'll show you a race riot, you pussy. Then what? Who's successful now? I'm breathing and you're not, so I'm more successful than you. Why would you train or work hard if you don't have an ego? If you don't have an ego and you're not all about me and what I am and who I am, why would you even care? People without ego are the lazy people. Oh, I'm fat, but I don't care. I don't have a nice car, I don't care. I love myself way too much to be broke. What's crazy about this is, how can you go and sit in front of a therapist and not cross your mind that this therapist has a bullshit life anyway? All these therapists are getting divorces and cheating on their fucking wives and are just as depressed as you. So why the fuck do you think they know anything? If therapists understand psychology so well, why are they not all living these perfect, ideal lives? Well, they're not, because they don't know shit. When I said this to therapists, they go, oh, we don't claim to be perfect. Well, if you don't claim to be perfect, then what you know doesn't mean shit. If you're telling me that your own knowledge cannot be applied to yourself to provide yourself with the perfect life, then you cannot provide anyone else with a perfect life. Therefore, who gives a fuck what you think? You're an idiot.
You could depress me to the depths of earth. You could put me in a cell by myself, solitary confinement for the rest of my life. You could kill every family member I have. You chop my arms and legs off. I still won't kill myself. But I refuse. Because I have a job to do. No matter what happens to me, I'm going to stay a motherfucking man. That is my name. Hey.
You talk about GTA, Grand Theft Auto. I find it amazing that people will sit there and spend all their time upgrading that character, making as much money as they can, getting strong, meeting important people, getting the best car. They'll do all that in a game, but they won't do it in real life. I find that incredible. My life is GTA. I don't need to play a game. They play the games because they're scared of loss, because if you die in the game, you get another chance. In life, you get one shot. So it was about 3 a.m, and I went to the food cart, and I sat down, and there's these 2 big guys, bald heads, like mafia guys, units, and they walk over to me. And one of them sits here, so I'm now trapped. I can't move. And the other one sits opposite me. And I realized I still have my Rolex on. Look at it. So the guy sits opposite me and goes, "Where are you from?" I said, I live in Romania. Why you're on my train? I said, "It's your train? Why is it your train?" He goes, "Oh, this is all of mine." Then he started talking some shit. I said, all right, cool. And then he took my hand to shake my hand. He goes, "Oh, this is all mine." Did it like this. He took my hand and he went and he looked at my watch. And then looked at me. So I said to him, "Are you going to take my watch?" And he kind of looked at me and goes, "Why do you think I'm a thief?" And I said, "No, I've just been around the world. I understand how the world works." And he asked me then, he said, "What's your job?" I said, "I'm a fighter. I'm a kickboxer." He said, "Oh, you're a kickboxer for who?" And I told him the organizations I fought for, etc. I definitely didn't scare him. He wasn't scared of me kickboxing, but I think he respected me.
And he said, okay, have a nice time. And he goes, number 13. That was the carriage number me and my brother were in. So we already knew what carriage I was in. You have every other car. What else are you going to fucking buy? You have every other...
All right. No, what? You can't just buy rolls. No, but you guys weren't serious, were you?
We have every car. We don't have rolls. Crystal was right.
Don't you think about it?
Think about it.
This was the fastest decision we've ever made to buy a car. Seeing it and buying it.
It was literally 3 seconds.
So
3 seconds of take time is like 10 years of music. All these other people are like, let me think about it. That's why they're all fucking broke. They're too busy thinking. Most stupid people in the world, the smartest people in the world, act. People in the middle are all like, dum-da-dum-da-dum. I'm smart, I read books. You're like a fucking loser. Keep reading your books. I'm dropping my roll.
It's disrespect that will drive a man to the most heinous of crimes. It's disrespect that starts the school shooter bullshit. It's disrespect that makes men go to jail for life sentences. When you truly disrespect a man in a public, permanent way, that's when they switch. That's why I'm so respectful in public. Disrespect is dangerous.
I think, Tristan, that you're playing a game, and I just think you're trying to play a few people here. I think the reason that you've done nothing in the real world is the same reason you're leaving now. You're really lazy, you're incompetent, you can't handle a free holiday, which is why you're never going to have a job, you're never going to do anything difficult, and you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get rid of it!
Let's imagine you're earning 100 grand a year. You're successful inside of the matrix. You're a successful slave. You make 60 grand a year. Let's imagine you can live for free, eat for free, you walk to work, you never buy clothes. Let's imagine you save 100% of your money, 60 grand each year. I don't want to do the math off the top of my head, but my Bugatti was 5.2. What is that? Is that like 90 years?
It's a lifetime of saving.
That's a lifetime of slave work without spending a penny ever once. To by the time you're fucking geriatric and can't function, you might be able to buy one of my 30 cars. If that does not tell you the matrix must be cracked and there's other ways to make money, then nothing fucking. Logan is a man who will say anything he thinks he is supposed to say so that the people in charge of him don't take his YouTube channel away. Because if he loses it, he has nothing else.
The shit that Andrew Tate is saying will have a ripple effect much more dangerous than you can imagine, because his narrative is truly hateful. His rhetoric has extreme negative energy in it, and it will affect impressionable young people in a way that will not show until years from now, and it is dangerous.
He doesn't believe what he's saying. He's bought and sold.
Matthew 7:24-7. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell and the floods came and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like the foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain fell and the floods came and the wind blew and beat against the house and it fell, and a great fall it was.
He should have killed me when he had the chance, cause now I'm back and I'm gonna kill you and your whole fucking team. You and them bitch kids.
Kill me on the block, baby, wood. Kill me on the block, baby. 32 shot Glock, baby, wood.
Is cheating morally correct?
Yes.
Depends.
Yes!
How
So
can you say that? Are you
You're
joking?
okay with your woman cheating on you then?
Absolutely not. That's wrong.
No, because
it's a wrong when she cheats on you, but you can cheat on her.
There has not been, in the history of humanity, across any culture, any book, any story, any fable, there has never been across the history of humanity any respect put on the name of a promiscuous female, ever. Ever. You name the biggest conquerors that you can possibly name from history. Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, all of them. They all had 100 wives, bunch of children, Big G, conquered the world. Normal. That is normal evolutionary biology. That's how men are designed to be. There's never been a single female who's been celebrated for her promiscuity ever in history. It's always been frowned upon and disgusting.